Alright, welcome everyone to Grand Finals. Finally here. We've got JackPaX sitting pretty in winner's side. We've got Rudge on the other hand, aka Fudge, but most probably know him as Rudge. Coming in from the losers bracket, hoping for a bracket reset. I am Ryu and I'm joined by my good friend. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello. I am Costco Hot Dog. I'm here commentating my maybe third match of the tournament.
W.
But you know, it's okay. But yeah, no. Pretty excited to see how this match goes down. Obviously, Rudge winning losers bracket grands yesterday versus Flames tier. Pretty great performance from both players. I think it was 7-2, but it could have easily been like 7-4, 7-5. But yeah, I mean, excited to see how both players perform today.
Yeah, absolutely. That match definitely could have been so much closer, with some of those maps being decided by just a couple seconds. So we're going to get started off with our bans. It seems like JackPaX starting off with banning the 10.5 DT, not any surprise there. Rudge going with the 2 no-mod reading maps, also no surprise. Last ban for JackPaX, most likely going to be a Hard Rocker DT.
Maybe it'll be Hard Rock 4.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That map is really hard. And Flames tier banned it against Rudge as well. So JackPaX just doesn't really have that information to know whether he can match or beat Rudge on that kind of map. I mean, the slider aim in that is just absurd.
Yeah, very fair. Yeah, I mean, with that out of the way, it'll be JackPaX to pick first here. It'll be DT3 actually as this map.
Yeah, Flames tier first picked this against Rudge as well yesterday. Or Saturday. And Rudge did okay on it, but definitely not super confident on this kind of density. It was 322k score, 90% accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously 322k is still a pretty good score, but yeah, maybe not ideal for especially matchups like this. But I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out for both players here. JackPaX will be taking the hidden on the double time.
Oh man, I mean, this is really dense. Obviously JackPaX, one of the best hidden players out there. Shouldn't have too much of an issue reading this lower AR. It's 7.5 base, so a little bit lower than what you'd expect.
Yeah, actually only about 9.5 after DT, at least according to...
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully shouldn't be too bad here.
So this map with a lot of these dense finger control patterns, a lot of very quick snaps that can be pretty misleading to read as well. That we'll see it just get ramps up in difficulty the more we get into this map. So this first section, both players are holding on so far. But after the stream, get into the meat of the map. Sorry.
No, that's good. I was just... Accuracy is pretty heavily favoring JackPaX now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Everyone, both players die on that one pattern, but it's only going to favor JackPaX even more as still have the act lead and Rudge also dropping a lot of back as well.
Yeah, 96 so far getting into the second half of the map. Very impressive from JackPaX. And that's going to be a miss in the slow section for Rudge, not what he wanted to see there. Still, this should be an improvement of score for Rudge since the last map, but it does not look like it's going to be enough to get a point off of JackPaX.
JackPaX looking actually pretty damn comfortable on this map right now. Now approaching 500k upside breaks, my bad. But, I mean, yeah, 95.6, staying around that area of accuracy, and...
Okay, wait, but Rudge is going crazy and finally breaks that 300 combo. That was insane.
No, that was fine.
That's actually going to be a slightly lower score for Rudge this time around, but what a score from JackPaX. 479,000. 93 accuracy on that. I mean, that map is just really hard.
Yeah, no. That will be JackPaX taking their first pick of the match. Matched their miscount yesterday. Outdid their combo. But minus 3% AC. Unlucky.
Yeah, pretty tough to pretty tough to be consistent on that.
DT4 coming in for Rudge here.
Oh, DT4, okay. So this is our precision in DT. Pretty iconic map from Cookie Z from like 2017. He had a really good play on it back then, and I've just always loved the map since then. But yeah, this is gonna be CS7, very small circles, and a lot of large aim patterns in this one. Going to be a pretty significant test. Like this is 7.7 stars, so going to be a pretty large jump of difficulty since the last DT Precision map I guess 2 weeks ago. And with this not being played in the Losers Grand Finals, we don't know what kind of score either player is going to get here.
It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Obviously, it makes sense because Rudge is pretty solid on Precision, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Winning the 2 Precision maps that were picked yesterday, or 2 days ago, at the very least. So yeah, we'll see how this one plays out despite Earthquake shakes.
Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna see some of those out of Rudge this match. This is a pretty long map. I believe it's like 6 minutes without double time, so it should be about 4 minutes with double time applied. So score differences on this map are just going to be compounded even further because it's just the length of the map.
I think it's too dense of a map either, despite the length, only about just short of 1.4k combo.
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely going to be pretty interesting to see how much boys can swing just off of maybe like a couple breaks. I mean, both players are holding on through the first about third of the map.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. This is like these aim patterns are fast. This is what, like 270? Oh, and there it is.
JackPaX, yeah, will be the first to find a break, and it's right before this sort of slow section.
Going to be a huge score difference for Rudge by the time we get to the next difficult pattern. As long as we don't see a miss. I mean, these linears can catch you off guard.
Oh, Rudge will find a break right at the beginning of this section here, so combo's now favoring JackPaX, who will slowly start to bring it back. The combo and very slight lead in act, but JackPaX finds a slider break.
Yep, and Rudge holding through that pattern is going to keep that lead about 40,000 now and should be growing. Still about a third of the map to go, so we don't know what might happen, but 50,000 is pretty significant on this map.
And I mean, it's only going to continue to grow now, especially a slight advantage in combo, now very large advantage in combo as JackPaX finds a break and might just seal the map depending on if Fudge is able to hold on even for just a bit longer.
Yeah, I don't know if there's enough notes for JackPaX to even catch up and score to Rudge's current score, that is.
Oh, I was going to say Rudge needs to break right now, but it looks like that's going to happen, but JackPaX trades it, and I think that might just basically seal it here. Things could have been a little scary there.
Yeah.
Manifesting certain breaks from certain players. But yeah, Rudge will hold on towards the end here.
It's going to be both players taking their own first picks. Always like to see that. Pretty strong scores out of both players, but Rudge with that 550,000 going to secure his first point.
Wow, only 2 misses for Rudge here.
Yeah, very impressive.
With 4 as well.
Very impressive from both players.
No 50s either from Rudge. Wow.
I think there were a couple slider breaks in there somewhere, though.
See what JackPaX goes with here.
There's not too much of that gimmicky style of map left after those double bans from Rudge on the low AR. And JackPaX picking that DT3 first, so yeah, not too sure what he might go for here. I mean, Hard Rock 3 is pretty gimmicky.
That's true. Hard Rock 3.
And it did get played in the other match. Rudge pulling out a 320k, well, with hidden Hard Rock, so probably around like 310.
Astro Sexy! Yes!
Oh my days!
We did it!
We did it!
Oh, we did it! Oh my god, guys, Astro Sexy DT.
Let's bring it back.
We did it.
Alright, yeah, a very iconic map. All the way back, what, 2009? On this one? Something like that.
Yeah, 2010. Pretty old. Maybe a bit more on the obscure side, but yeah, I think anyone who's been around for a while will recognize this map. So only one DTSC to this day, I believe. Yeah.
Bonk.
Yeah, bonk.
Yeah, that score's stupid.
What a freak. What a freak.
Let's bring it back.
Alright, so yeah, we've got a lot of these grid-like patterns, obviously, you know, old map. We're gonna see an early break out of Rudge.
Out of things, JackPaX holds on through that entire section. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of these patterns throughout the map if one isn't as well acquainted. JackPaX will trade out one of those breaks at the very least, but Actually, another break, which did give a pretty good advantage for Rudge and combo, but they will find a drop. Yeah, both players pretty much just trading up breaks here, which on this on the style of map, which makes perfect sense.
For sure. So it's going to be even combos as we are into this, getting out of this first TI time.
It actually has just short of 98 accuracy despite these breaks, which is good on this map, I'd say.
Very impressive so far. The accuracy advantage doing wonders for JackPaX's score. Difficulty of the map is starting to ramp up again. We see another break out of Rudge on that spaced pattern. So yeah, JackPaX going to be pushing this lead.
The second KI, JackPaX will find a break, but I think it shouldn't matter too much for the time being.
Yeah, not really expecting to see anyone hold some huge combos. More just about these smaller combos able to string together, you know, 200, 300 here and there. At the moment, it is Rudge able to do that.
JackPaX found a pretty big chain miss. I mean, traded out now by Rudge.
We're gonna get into the break. JackPaX ahead by about 45,000.
FS. We'll be the first to find a break in this section. That just give Rudge the opportunity to close this gap just a little bit. Plus 50k now just down to 40.
I mean, he really has to hold throughout this section. Similar to that last map, not too much note density on this, so it is do or die for Rudge to get this break point.
He's still staying at about just 30k.
I mean,
maybe actually a bit over.
But JackPaX isn't missing either.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point it might not be enough. I mean, Rudge needs a break from JackPaX like right now, and
I mean, it's the outro of the map. I think it's going to be JackPaX taking this pick.
he did actually close to just under 20k, but will be JackPaX to walk away with it.
Yeah, and as mentioned, those smaller combos definitely helped out JackPaX there, because you see that Rudge able to combo up to 470, but JackPaX had a lot more strings of combos, I think, even though he had more misses. As you said, there was a chain miss there, so that's probably where most of them came from, as well as that accuracy advantage, half the number of 100s. Less than half even. So that's going to be JackPaX taking their second pick. Going to be going over to Rudge. Could finish out the GT pool or could go back into... Okay, it's going to be no mod 1, so going into that aim. Didn't get to see... Yeah, yeah, we got no title. We got a My Chocolate no title. This map is so hard. So we did get a an edit of the map to make it a little bit easier, because it's genuinely like 8.5 stars. The original version. It's like super hard. Yeah. So we CS edited it for this. Still really difficult. A lot of awkward patterns, but the main thing about this map is that there's no downtime to it. Like, if you're a single tapper, you are single tapping for like 4 minutes straight.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. I have the map open on a map preview thing. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you probably see in the those iconic My Chocolate patterns, very geometric. see that shortly as we're getting into the match.
I just saw a 16 long triangle repeating pattern. That made me shed a tear. You know, it'll be quite a draining map. Both, I could definitely see it be draining on tapping stamina, but definitely like aiming stamina as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely, I'd imagine CS at 3.8 a lot more manageable than CS 4.4.
I mean, both of these players are going to be pretty strong on this regardless.
Yeah, no, looking pretty good throughout the first opening seconds of the map. Basically it's this, and it doesn't end.
Yeah.
Both players will ult, go unlucky.
Honestly, even if you are a single tapper, unless it actually takes no effort for you to single tap this BPM, like ulting is a viable strategy.
No, 100%. I'd be ulting this.
And we're seeing those geometric patterns. Okay, but first Ki, just clean
not
from
tripping
both.
either of these players.
Yeah.
It's, wow. Wow. Okay. JackPaX will be the first to find a 100.
Unlucky. But Roger's gonna find two 100s right afterwards.
Yeah. One is less than 2, but 0 is less than 1 as JackPaX will be the first to find a break.
It does get traded out
right after, but
yeah, on that huge corner square.
So we are seeing cracks starting to form in these players potentially as Rudge will find another break. And that might be pretty big for JackPaX here.
Yeah, clawing that lead back, it's gonna flip in just a moment here. Being, 100 combo up. JackPaX is going to start increasing that lead.
Despite that though, both players are still holding on to their respective combos. Yo, my bad.
Yeah, there's gonna be a break from Rudge. Now JackPaX is going to take big advantage of that.
Especially right before the slow part, Rudge finding another break, and I mean, might be the nail in the coffin for this map.
Yep, looking like a breakpoint. JackPaX coming out very strong on the first A map, or not first A map, I guess. DT4 was also an A map, but
first map of all time.
Truly a map of all
That's what we
time.
picked in this match. Yeah. So JackPaX is comboing.
Yeah, neither player has dropped any misses recently, but they were actually both going to drop at the end. My bad.
Sorry. But I mean, yeah, that very comfortable win for JackPaX on this. Both players are just going to be dropping a bunch of misses towards the end here.
Yeah, the song starts to die down, but the patterns do not.
Oh, just
I figured that this ending would not decide a point, so I think it would be okay. But yeah, that end is a little bit troll.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for what it's worth, that was decided. This point was decided quite a bit ago, but will be a first break point of the match, going in favor of JackPaX.
Yeah, very well done. 530k, not an easy score to get on that map.
If you play this map with mouse, I pray for you. Genuinely. You have maybe one section to readjust your mouse grip, and it's on the 3 long sliders.
Yeah, even on tablet, man, like your grip is just going all over the place.
Yeah, no, I don't know how these guys got 12 and 10 misses respectively.
Yeah, seriously, that's insane. Very, very, very strong scores from both. And now with that, I mean, Rudge, very strong on the aim, is going to be a little bit concerned about picking more aim later into the match, seeing that JackPaX just kind of shredded that. Yeah.
But yeah, No Mod 4, another map that just never ends.
That is true. That is the one thing that this and No Mod 1 have in common.
Just never ends on the respective defense patterns.
Yeah, so this map, very well known, Chronokinesia, custom map for Malula Regional Cup a couple years ago, but now has been used in like pretty much every high-end tournament that exists.
I mean, not really much else to say other than, 3 minutes, 40 seconds, Noosh. I think maybe like a couple breaks.
Yeah, I would say this map is even more relentless than No Title.
Oh, I could definitely see that.
Like you get a slow intro, and then from there it's just hanging on for dear life.
Oh, hold on, this Rudge did get a 330k yesterday, or I keep saying yesterday, 2 days ago.
I keep saying yesterday too, you're good.
I think it would be cool if it was yesterday. But yeah, no, Rudge did get 330k with 5 misses. So losing 2 flames tier, shout out to them. He got 400k with 2 misses. You see how this one plays out.
I mean, this is a pretty RNG map. Like, you either low roll this or you high roll it. And I would say Rudge low rolled it in the losers bracket grand finals. See if he's able to high roll it this time. JackPaX, of course, should be very comfortable on this kind of map.
We are just about to wrap the intro of the map. Even playground for both players going into the beginning of the map. We Rudge to take an early act lead. It's actually down a little bit at intersection, but now has stabilized to maybe like 1 or 2 100 separating the two.
Yeah, it's actually going to be JackPaX with the accuracy advantage now. But I mean, accuracy, as long as they're around the same range, not going to matter too much in this map, as long as neither player is like heavily struggling with those slider ends. It's going to be a lot about the combo, and both players are comboing.
What am I watching?
Get into the stream section here.
Oh, Rudge will be the first to find a break, but it's straight right now with JackPaX, and that's a huge chain miss.
Yeah, that was massive. If JackPaX did not miss there, that would have been pretty much guaranteed for him. But now we're starting back at lower combos. JackPaX with a slight lead, with Rudge finding another break there near the end of that section, getting back into the slider tech. I mean, it's only 15,000.
Yeah, no, very volatile lead for JackPaX here. They will be the first to find a break in this section. But that gives Rudge an opportunity to, at the very least, close this gap. Accuracy is pretty decently favoring JackPaX now, but finding another break, and I mean, Rudge finally trades it out. I mean, normally you'd probably expect the break to be right here, but no, it just continues.
Yeah, and some of these flow patterns are just absolutely disgusting to hit, and both players are shredding them. That lead is starting. No, that lead is not starting to go anywhere. It's going to stay on JackPaX's side with that break from Rudge. It's going to be closing out about a 60k win here, but there was a pretty big chain miss. There's just not that much time. It's only a few patterns left to go, and with that miss from Rudge, I don't think it's going to happen. Very, very close one.
No. Very stressful map, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of opportunities for JackPaX to potentially find a chain miss towards the end of that map, but they are able to close it out. 400k. Rudge also improving their score by, I think, a reasonable margin compared to Losers Grands.
I mean, 500 combo from Losers Grands to 960 combo here, and the score increased by less than 30,000. That just gives you a pretty good idea of how ridiculous it is to get a high score on this map.
Yeah, no, that was hype. Both players basically full comboing that entire first section.
Yeah, and then missing at pretty much the exact same time.
Yeah.
But JackPaX just had that slight edge, going to be going up 4-1 here.
Yeah, not looking great for Rudge here, but at the very least, it is their turn to pick, and they will go for Hard Rock 2.
I mean, yeah, Rudge right now is only down by 1 breakpoint. We'll see what happens on this map, but definitely not out of reach is this match for Rudge. But yeah, we've got our precision map in the Hard Rock pool this time. This is going to be more of a flow aim focused. I mean, it's non-breath oblige. I think this set is very well known due to the top diff.
For sure. Yeah, this plays out. Obviously, pick makes a lot of sense. Rudge here.
I mean, you can't really count out JackPaX on flow aim, especially the flow aim that this map uses in the diff spikes.
For sure.
Okay, well, as soon as I say that, he misses on flow aim, but it's okay. It's the beginning of the map. It's okay.
You know, it is still pretty early days. Only about 100 combo deficit, which won't matter too much for the time being. How much those bricks will eventually start to matter heading into this first Ki.
Both players holding on so far onto these cut streams.
Rudge dropping a bit of accuracy, but still holding onto the combo. Accuracy is slightly favoring JackPaX, but the combo definitely is not now, as they'll find a break.
Yeah, that was a crucial break. Rudge is going to be able to build up a huge lead here. And barring any disasters, should be able to get a point on the board, or another point on the board rather.
And JackPaX finding another break, and that should pretty much seal it for Rudge here. We'll unfortunately find a break right at the end of that pattern, but heavy lifting's actually been done. It's a matter of see how the players play that last quarter of the map.
Yeah, I mean, the score lead over 100,000 now just grew way too big for JackPaX to really be able to come back here. So very well done from Rudge on that combo. And let's get into this last stream spike. This one goes for even longer. Oh, the shake.
Oh my god.
Oh god!
Oh, dude, oh wow. I just saw the death of two Osu players live. Yeah, that will actually close the gap to about 60k, but
Yeah, that was... Didn't quite expect that to happen, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be JackPaX actually only finding 5 misses. Obviously, quite a few slider breaks throughout the map, but
Yeah, I mean, especially because he also missed on that last stream, so only 5 misses throughout is super impressive. I don't even know how.
You know, Rudge not improving their score from Lucis Grants.
Very consistent, I get it.
No, it's only a 3k diff, so you know, I need that sort of consistency.
Yeah. I mean, across the board on these maps so far, Rudge hasn't really improved or decreased score too much. So yeah, definitely looking very consistent so far.
And it will be JackPaX's turn to pick Hard Rock 5.
Alright, so this is our overlap reading Hard Rock. This is a Corsace custom from, I believe, 2024 or something? Yeah, 2024.
Oh my god.
What is happening? Oh man, were you watching the seed reveal for OWC yesterday?
I was out. No, I couldn't. Why?
Okay, well, that's what like 75% of the messages were. Those two numbers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing that I went out yesterday.
Anyway, we're gonna get into this Hard Rock 5 shortly. JackPaX was looking really strong on the last Hard Rock 5, Love Ice Cream, Princess Sweetie, of course, from finals. And Rudge put up a 387k score against Flames tier, which honestly was a really impressive score. Was able to hold a lot of hard patterns. This map not only has all these overlaps, also has some misleading rhythms and some deadly back and forth patterns in each ki.
Map is also about CS 5.5 after Hard Rock, so could potentially be seeing that trip up a few of these patterns. Both players trading early breaks.
Yeah, this is actually another CS edit for the pool. This map on base, the original map is CS5, and definitely did not want to put an 8-star map that was also reading heavy in the pool. So bit of a CS edit. The AR-10 should help with reading as we get into these first back and forths. JackPaX going to be the first one to drop during this TI.
So that will allow Rudge to close in on his gap. Very good spot for Rudge to be in.
Yeah, Rudge held on really strong there, getting into this slower section, but I mean, you can definitely show up on some of these patterns.
Oh my god, almost got tripped on those patterns. That still will hold on. Not out of the woods just yet though, as JackPaX is building up their own combo, ready to pounce at pretty much any opportunity. Oh, and I say that they started break. I'm so sorry.
Rudge is just looking even stronger on this than he did the first time. So
Yeah, no, they've surpassed their combo by over 200 at this point.
still going as we get into this next TI time. And you know, interestingly enough, when this was custom mapped for Corsace, I got eliminated by JackPaX, who crushed this map on no mod.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so maybe struggling a little bit more with the Hard Rock, or maybe he's just forgotten how to play the map. Also possible.
You know, it's weird because JackPaX still does have 98 act Rudge breaking right before the break. And
yeah.
That made things pretty scary here, as JackPaX does have 300 combo now.
There's only a third of the map left to go, and you did, yeah, I didn't quite see that, but you're right. JackPaX holding 98 so far, so very comfortable on the map. Just had a couple of unlucky breaks. Going to be bringing this nearly 400 combo into the last section of the map. But that score lead is over 100,000. And there's going to be double. Oh my god, it's cursor!
Yeah, I mean, both players break. That'll only favor Rudge here as...
It's even worse than the first time. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, I believe first breakpoint for Rudge.
Oh my
How do they only have 6 misses?
I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my god.
It's a slight improvement for Rudge on their previous score.
Oh yeah,
plus 160k.
Huge improvement from Rudge. Very well done, because JackPaX's score 430k would have beaten Rudge's first run on that. So definitely needed to clutch up, and he did. But at the cost of his hand.
Yeah, that was crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if Rudge takes like an extra minute to set up their next.
Oh, but he's actually he's going straight to DT1. This guy is far braver than I.
Sometimes you need to embrace the shake. That's not something I can do.
Yeah.
You gotta respect it.
Definitely respect that.
DT1.
Oh, okay. So after that craziness, Rudge, as you said, did take that first breakpoint of his own. So hoping to tie it up here with this DT1 pick. Pretty difficult. Kind of that. It's more of a DT4 style of map. A lot of snap aim. You can kind of qualify it as that DT alt. And Rudge did really well on this, the first run against Flames tier, pulling out a 530k on hidden double time, so probably around 510 without hidden. Of course, as a reminder, hidden multiplier is removed from each map because this tournament is hidden optional. So far, haven't seen too many hiddens, especially out of JackPaX, where you'd expect it a little bit more. I think we did. I don't think we've seen. Wait,
no, we've only seen it once in this match, and it was JackPaX on the.
Oh right, it was on DT3 Altitude Remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only time we've seen him in the match.
Yeah.
That could definitely change here, though.
Yeah, likely to see a hidden out of both players on this one.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah. Okay. So this is pretty. Yeah. Okay. This is a pretty long map as well. This is going to be about 4 minutes after double time is applied. And
also, the best part about both players taking hidden is we don't need to do math.
That is true.
Here is the winner.
But to be honest, there are very few points were actually decided by the hidden multiplier. Like the entire tournament. Like usually, someone would put on hidden and then just get blown out or just crush. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess that the nature of some of the maps that pool makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
into first PI here. Thank you, Bancho.
Yeah, Bancho has been chugging along today, but it is going to come back and show us that Rudge is going to get the first miss in this PI. And honestly, I think you're kind of right. He's looking a little bit shaky right after that Hard Rock 5.
Yeah, meanwhile, JackPaX holding quite strong both on combo and accuracy.
Yeah, looking really comfortable on this map so far. But
First, third, yeah, no. It's not looking great for Rudge here.
And JackPaX, now having gone more combo than Rudge's max combo on the last run, is going to be running away with this. That lead has grown to 80,000 and will continue to do so. The length of this map, 80,000, is a pretty big deal. Rudge does have this recovery, so we'll see what happens in this next key. Oh!
Ouch.
Yeah, okay, so, well, that kind of closes this one out for JackPaX.
Yeah, I mean, JackPaX will finally find a break, but it's grown to, what, 150k plus at this point?
Yeah, not much that Rudge could realistically do in this scenario. I mean, there is still half the map, but this is just an enormous score lead for JackPaX, and Rudge struggling, getting a set of misses during that last KI. And yeah, not looking great for this one, looking to be another breakpoint in JackPaX's favor.
I mean, you could definitely understand the pick. Rudge getting what, like 5-something-k?
It's 533,000 from the last match. But I mean, JackPaX is gonna beat that too.
Yeah, JackPaX looking incredibly comfortable on this.
Still holding that 99 as well. I want to say that there's only like one DT score on this that has 99 AC, so JackPaX just looking really strong on this. Yeah, there's no FCs on this map, by the way.
I know that definitely checks out. At this point, it's just to hold on to the 99 for stop points, right? For JackPaX. That will be... We're going in favor of JackPaX here.
Yeah, really good stuff from him.
I guess it's entirely possible that very bad things happen and JackPaX loses all of their scores somehow. Never know. They could get minus 200k on this spinner. You never know.
Even minus 200k wouldn't do it.
Well, yo, my bad. Yeah, 98.12 for JackPaX.
Yeah.
3 misses.
Yeah, just really well done. That miscount matches the miscount of Window Life. I think this is Window Life. Did he change his name back?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They did, yeah. Unfortunately.
And that accuracy is one of the best on the leaderboards as well. Just such a consistent and skilled player. Pulling out some crazy performances in this grand finals.
I think factoring hidden double time and regular double time, that's just the 4th best accuracy global. Yeah, no, very good score from JackPaX there. Hard Rock 3, oh baby.
Ooh. Yeah, this map is kind of it's like the opposite of cinema. What would that be?
Opposite of cinema.
Yeah.
Question.
Alright, anyway, well, I mean,
Like,
whatever it is,
insane
this map is
predictable.
this map is chaotic. Some crazy rhythm changes. Well, the subdivisions in this map, like you're gonna see pretty much every single one possible. I mean, the accuracy is just really difficult to hold on this, and when it was mapped for Crusaders 2022, it says at the top, it wasn't even in Hard Rock, I believe. So yeah, that OD10 just gonna make things even more difficult. The accuracies from the Losers Grand Finals were both B ranks, by the way. 92.6 from Flames Tier, 90.5 from Fudge, aka Rudge.
Yeah, no, given the nature of the map, makes complete sense.
Yeah, for sure. Rudge is taking a hidden once again on this, though, which I'm like... I just don't really know. Because it's hard to hold accuracy. That's just how it is when you have hidden on. You don't see the notes properly. I'm saying this as a hidden player. But anyway, getting into it. Rudge was the first one to find a miss, but JackPaX is going to trade that out shortly afterwards.
Rudge? Oh, I was going to say drop act, now dropping combo.
No, that was Bancho.
Oh. Thanks, Bancho. Haha, haha.
Yeah, very, very funny. Okay, so yeah, Rudge, as you said, does have that combo lead, but is pretty well behind on accuracy. That player gets caught out by this butterfly, upside down butterfly, thanks to Hard Rock. And the score is just barely on Rudge's side, but with the accuracy where it is, any miss is going to be absolutely deadly.
Neither player is fully out of the woods just yet. Still half of the map to go. Despite combo favoring Roach quite a bit, accuracy is favoring JackPaX quite a bit, and now JackPaX drops combo.
That was a pretty crucial miss from JackPaX. Less than a third of the map to go, and Rudge on this huge 750 combo. He's gonna start running away with this. Already over 100,000 in the lead. Well, without hidden applied, I guess would be less than that, but still just looking really strong going for this combo game that did not occur in the last match, but able to pull it off here. Going to be a break point towards Rudge.
Yeah, what am I looking at? Oh my god. Yeah, Rudge absolutely walking in on it.
Oh my god.
Portion of the map. 1,000 combo, now approaching 1.1k. And wow, that is 660k for Rudge here. 68, oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
Almost breaking the 700k mark with in a Hard Rock. That's pretty good. 2 misses.
Both these players really showing up with some of these scores. Like, definitely did not expect something like that from Rudge. I mean, JackPaX did the best he... I mean, that A rank is the only A rank on the map so far this weekend. But was just not ready to face down that 700k.
It's a no mod 5 pick off of Breakpoint as well.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Picking the last precision map of the pool, or Rudge. And has won all of the previous precision maps, and this one is the highest CS of them all, so you get the smallest circles. Definitely makes sense. This was also another CS edit, by the way. Mate has a set of this that's, I believe, is going for ranked at the moment.
Seems like it. Yeah, no, CS6 before the adjustment, now it is 7.2.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried that CS7 would be too easy on this, but decided to buff it up to 7.2. And one of the higher star rating maps in the no mod pool as well.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, man.
Yeah, let's just start the map, guys.
guys, let's get into the map. So guys, we did it. It's okay. No, it's okay.
All right, so we've got Blue Amber here. Pretty cool precision map, even on CS6, but on this 7.2 is going to be even more difficult. A lot of awkward aim kind of patterns. I mean, not like super awkward that we saw out of something like No Mod 1. More of like kind of a hidden one style aim, or like a mix of hidden 1, hidden 2 kind of aim. Like you have these low spacing patterns, as well as some angle changes, spacing changes later on. So it should be a pretty good test for that high CS consistency.
Not a whole lot happening through first quarter of the map here. Dropping a bit of accuracy, but JackPaX will be the first to find a break.
Oh,
traded right out
I
by
think that
Rudge.
that was a misread on some of those jumps, but another trade comes out from JackPaX, so Rudge safe for now. Does get taken out by those 1/3 triangles.
I'm gonna start crying. That will be JackPaX taking the lead off of having just a bit more combo at the break there. Well, it is a lead, but it is a pretty thin lead, though.
Gonna
Breaking
grow.
Rudge is gonna help JackPaX.
Yeah, gonna keep going over onto JackPaX's side after that miss from Rudge. About 20k now. Halfway through the map. I mean, honestly, it's like a lot of the score difference is just from the ACK alone.
That is true. JackPaX will find a break, though. That will open the door just a bit for Rudge here.
Oh, some of these back and forth snaps are pretty tough. Let's see if anyone breaks on them.
JackPaX will find a few misses, actually, and that will flip the lead into Rudge's favor. Rudge will build up just a bit more combo in this slower, easier section here. Definitely not out of the woods just yet.
But pretty fortunate for Rudge to make it to this last easy section with his combo intact. Might be able to secure this win right here and tie up the score.
Another player gets slow slidered.
And neither player gets tripped up by that that like square pattern or circle pattern. I've passed kindergarten. That is a square. That is a circle.
It's okay. JackPaX will find a break in the closing moments of this map, though, and so that will secure the point in Rudge's favor here.
Yeah, looking really strong on this ending. Oh my god.
Wow.
Does he hit the last 1/3 though? He does.
Nice. 500k for Rudge there. And that'll tie things up at 5-5. This match was at 4-1 at one point, favoring JackPaX.
Yeah, Rudge really locking in for the last few maps. Especially for that one, that is over 100,000 points improvement from his previous score against Flames Chair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is not
Okay.
CSC. All right, we're gonna get into the last pick of both of these players here. JackPaX going to have the decision between Nomad 2, Nomad 3, and Hard Rock 1. So we've got an alt aim, we've got an alt flow, and we've got a aim map. It's gonna be Nomad 3. This is a aim map, the alt aim map.
Oh, Lilith, yes.
Yeah, this was a contest map actually, and usually I'm a little bit wary of using contest maps. I don't really have much of a qualifier for this one. There's some interesting patterns, but overall it should be a pretty interesting pick. I mean, hitting some of the key ice spikes is going to be super key in this map, as it is a long one and building up combo is going to be really important. But yeah, some of the patterns are pretty evil.
Have a look here. What man-made horrors behind my beyond my comprehension could there be in this map? Oh, I see. I think a lot of it is sort of what you'd expect from higher BPM alt, but yeah, some of these spikes are they're going.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, honestly, I just picked it because it's a good song.
W. Oh my god. Yellow note. Okay.
This is 7.7 stars, about 4 minutes long. A little over 4 minutes, in fact. We're gonna see the score really not change too much, unless one player gets really ahead. Gonna stay relatively even. What star rating would it be if it was 6.7 stars? That is a great question.
It's okay. Oh, it's okay.
Alright,
I need to look at the star ratings for this game.
Anyway, this map should be pretty chill to combo this beginning section for both players, no one having any trouble whatsoever so far. Rudge does have that accuracy lead, but we're gonna get into the first key eye, and this is when things may go badly.
We can run to 32 6.7 stars. Anyways, into the map. Rudge will be the first to find a break.
Yeah, that's the first pattern that we were talking about. JackPaX gonna hold through that one, so that's gonna be a big advantage for him, right? That he doesn't break in the ending of this key eye.
JackPaX actually hitting an entire section.
Yep, and for hitting it, he's going to be rewarded with this easier section. Going to build up that lead, already about 70k and rising. So, well, without some heroics from Rudge and a bit of disaster class from JackPaX, going to be heavily favoring JackPaX here.
This is going to be a pretty crucial point for either player here, as that will secure tiebreaker at the very least. JackPaX will find a slider break on something.
On nothing. Oh no, that's Banjo. Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, there's no way that he missed on that. But that is a real break from Rudge, so that's going to be the nail in the coffin here for Rudge. JackPaX going to go up to match point, securing that tiebreaker for this. And going to be putting Rudge on the ropes.
No, not. For Rudge here. At the very least, this next pick will be your last pick. Get to decide if you want to tie things up potentially, but unfortunately, this might just look like JackPaX reaching match point first, finally breaking right at the end of that spike.
Yeah, but JackPaX has definitely done too much work on this map already. Over 200,000 in the lead. Not much that Rudge could do in this position. Even if he SS the rest of the map, I don't think he's gonna win this one. Oh, okay.
It's okay.
It is okay. It is actually okay. That did not change the result of this map.
It's sometimes unlucky. But I mean, it's a good position for what potentially in terms of picks. They do have Nomad 2 open. I believe Hard Rock 1 also open.
Yeah, those are the last two maps in the pool. Oh my god, JackPaX hit every single difficult pattern in this map.
I don't quite know what I'm looking at.
This guy is so good, man. As soon as I say that, this guy is actually kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't understand how they slide broke on that. I wouldn't have slider broken on that. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that will be 600k for JackPaX, and again, they will reach match point. Hearing it, tiebreaker at the very least.
And now there is a big decision for Rudge between Nomad 2 and Hard Rock 1. Nomad 2 pulled out in a really crazy score last match, 800k from Rudge, but it's going to be Hard Rock 1 instead.
Yeah, not exactly what I expected. I mean, obviously, that score on Nomad 2 is very much a high roll, but...
Right.
Maybe maybe I would have felt a bit better on that, but it'll be Trauma Record or Hard Rock.
Yeah, I mean, we did see JackPaX take the Nomad 1 breakpoint against Rudge pretty early on into the match. So a bit of a risk. I mean, both picks definitely risky because JackPaX obviously is an incredible alt player. Would not have trouble on Identete. So gonna be Hard Rock 1 Gambit instead. I mean, I know that Rudge is part of the AIM lineup for the UK's OWC team, seeing their qualifier scores. So should be pretty confident on this map. Just needs to clutch up right now, bring this match to tiebreaker. It's do or die.
For sure. That is pretty brutal too. Let's see how this one plays out for the players here.
Alright, the last pick of the match and potentially of the tournament.
Both players opting for Hard Rock only.
Not too surprising on a very aim-heavy map. Pretty much everyone I know agrees that Hard Rock aim is easier than Hidden Hard Rock.
Fair enough.
Like, I would agree to that, and I am a Hidden player.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is less aim dense compared to Nomad 1. There's definitely more downtime to this one.
Oh, for sure. But it's definitely a lot more, I guess, awkward in some of the pattern end. Well, the title was awkward, but into the first Ki. JackPaX will find a break right before the beginning of the Ki.
Already seeing some shakes out of Rudge, but seems to be cleaning it up now. Holding on to this FC so far, looking pretty strong. About even in accuracy as well, only behind by a couple 100s, and manages to hold on at the end of that Ki section. So that's going to be a big advantage for Rudge here. Going to be building up his score, already about 50k and growing.
It's looking pretty good for Rudge here. Looking to build up a bit more combo in still harder section, but definitely not as hard as the Ki is. Every bit of combo is gonna matter. Already halfway through the map. JackPaX has recovered a bit of combo in the meantime, so the players fully out of the woods, and JackPaX will actually find a miss.
I think. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
It might be time. You might be seeing it,
I
ladies
think
and
it is
gentlemen. I
time.
don't want to say it just yet.
I mean, this is just a clinic
It's looking
from
pretty
Rudge.
good though. Yeah, no, this is looking pretty good for Rudge here.
Oh, misses
Finally
on a
finding the
3-star
break.
pattern. Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's it's truly unlucky. I mean, that might just be enough. JackPaX does have a bit of combo, and I mean, there is a world in which they can get back into it, but
I mean,
I'd like to
150.
think that Rudge has done enough.
Yeah, I mean, I just think JackPaX did not have the recovery combo necessary when Rudge broke. Excuse me. He's only 150 ahead in combo, so that score lead is just not going to shrink very quickly. Less than a quarter of the map left. This last Ki is running out, and I do think we're going to tiebreaker.
I mean, both players are holding on towards the end here, and ladies and gentlemen, we might be seeing it. I think Rudge might have done just enough.
Oh,
Yeah, Rudge finds a break and it's traded, and yeah, that's going to be the map, ladies and gentlemen.
Rudge able to stay in this one by a big clutch on Hard Rock 1, the last pick. Going to be securing that tiebreaker.
Honestly, incredible scores from both players here, but it'll be Rudge to secure their 6th point in the match and securing tiebreaker for this bracket reset.
Yeah, I mean, JackPaX going to be hoping to close this one out and bring home that gold. Rudge looking to reset the bracket on him. Only has this one chance to do it.
Both players only had, like, Rudge only had 2 misses, and JackPaX only had 1.
Oh wait, I didn't even see their miscounts. That's kind of crazy though.
I don't know how that's possible. Well, yeah. JackPaX did just have 99.6.
Now this map is record one stream. It's like 8 stars. Yeah, okay. This is over 8 stars. Mapped by Infinite, who's done a bunch of other BMS and Sound Voltex maps. But this one is a lot of alt, aim control, finger control with a burst, 1/6 and 1/3, and is generally pretty difficult to hold accuracy on, let alone holding combo. So we'll have to see who comes out on top here. And I mean, JackPaX looked really strong on some of these alt maps, especially that No Mod 3. But I mean, can't count out Rudge either, pulling out that No Mod 3 score last match against Flames tier, which is probably one of the closer maps to in style to this one. So I think this one is kind of a toss-up. I mean, it might slightly favor JackPaX, but like again, like it all just depends who locks in, who plugs in, and clutches up right here, right now in grand finals tiebreaker.
Potentially seeing one hidden come out for these players potentially. JackPaX did ask if the hidden rules apply to the tiebreaker, and I do believe that is the case.
Yeah, you can go hidden. It does not count for your score, just like with every other map. It's just for preference. Now that rule is a little bit controversial, I think, because obviously in any other tournament you can just go hidden and get that score multiplier added to your final score. But I think it would be weirder for the hidden multiplier to only count on tiebreaker and on nothing else. I think that would be
for
strange.
sure. Oh yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah, because Ethan Tricks got the tiebreaker
yeah.
in round of 64 and lost because he was playing hidden on tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. Oh
Yeah.
dear.
He was not happy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it'd just be a really weird rule exception. But we won't have to worry about that here, as either player will be going hidden.
Yeah.
JackPaX close tournament out right here, right now. Roll Rudge, force a back reset. That is on this map here.
Both players holding on to their combos, their FCs in this early section of the map, even with the spacing on some of these patterns. Oh my goodness, they both hit that. Rudge did drop a lot of accuracy there, and JackPaX is on like a 1x100 right now. So that score lead is purely just because of the accuracy, almost 20k just because of that.
Now, at the very least, you do still have a combo. Let's hold up here.
Another player getting caught out by that 1/3.
Both players holding strong. Of the map is out of the way. Oh my god, what am I looking at?
Two players just absolutely crushing it right now. No one getting caught out by that slider stream. Gonna get into this easier section now. Before the map picks up again, so still that advantage through accuracy for JackPaX, but once someone misses, it's going to swing so badly. Like this 1k score, or 1k combo on both players is going to be a huge decider.
And I'm terrified to watch it, and Rudge will be the first to find a break.
That is the most important miss of the entire map. And JackPaX, oh, they both hit that pattern. JackPaX makes it to the halfway break with FC intact, and that might, I don't want to say it, but that might do it. It's 70k in the lead, and it's just going to continue to grow once this map starts again. We see the shakes coming out from both players, actually.
Given the gravity of the situation, it makes complete and total sense.
For sure.
All eyes on JackPaX now, as they are still for combo with 99.17.
Oh my god, this guy is so good.
Oh my god, finally finds a break.
But he's built up almost 150k score lead. There's only 1/3 of the map left. Can Rudge make it back? He is shaking so much, man.
Yeah, I mean, there is a chance, and I mean, not a terrible chance, as Rudge has recovered combo.
Oh, that's gonna do it. Misses on the space triple. That's gotta be GG.
Yeah, no, Rudge finds a break, traded by JackPaX, but I mean, that's only gonna favor JackPaX, and as you mentioned, that might just be the end of this match here. Rudge finding a couple more breaks, but not enough time left for anything to happen. Yeah. Honestly, incredible match from both players here.
Absolutely. Both of them bringing out some terrifying scores this match.
Oh my god, what is this ending?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Interesting interesting pattern right there. But we're gonna die down at the outro, and JackPaX is going to secure that first place finish with a huge score on this tiebreaker. Just clutch from beginning to end is this guy.
Commiserations to Rudge as well. Once again, this match was at 4-1 at a certain point.
Yeah, managed to claw his way all the way back to tiebreaker.
Yeah, you have to respect performance from both players here. That will be JackPaX winning in tiebreaker 568K, 13 misses. And that's the tournament.
That is the tournament indeed. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about this until about 3 seconds ago, but I should have prepared a results screen because we already knew everyone else except for these two, so oops.
Oops.
But it's going to be JackPaX in first place, Rudge, aka Fudge, in second place, Flames Tier in third, Misha Awa in fourth, and Stellasu and Zimby tying up at fifth. Huge congrats to these players who will all be bringing home a bit of a cash prize or supporter prize, and of course the badge that will hopefully be accepted for JackPaX. But GG's to everyone. Thank you so much for playing, for watching, for just popping in here and there. And thank you to you, especially Nightbeat, for hopping in for this match. That was a lot of fun commentating with you.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me. That was an incredible match to watch.
Of course, man. Alright, and that is the last stream of the tournament, so thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.